To Science Informatics channel. The topic name is structure of chloroplast in class 10. Okay, I'm explaining about textbook detail in every point. I'm explaining every each and every point about chloroplast. Okay, let me see introduction. Introduction of the chloroplast. Chloroplast contains different shapes, disc and oval shapes. Chloroplast contains disc and oval shape, and in higher plants in 42 micron. The size of the chloroplast is 4 to 10 microns. And what is the functioning? What is the functioning of the chloroplast? Trap the solar energy from sunlight and transform it to chemical energy, thus helping to carry photosynthesis. So this is work is done in chloroplast. Chloroplast is doing this work. If cell is broken up, the chloroplast also break into pieces. Okay. If the cell is broken, just it broken, and or it is separate or it is broken if chloroplast also separated. See, chloroplast, first we have to know where is the chloroplast present. In plant cells. Okay, in plant cells chloroplast is present, don't confuse. And it is difficult to isolate, and we will study in different steps. Okay, and the scientist name is Daniel I. Anon. In 1954 he just break and or separate it. Okay, just chloroplast break and separate it. He just started observing the chloroplast. Okay, so this is the structure of the chloroplast. It contains two membranes, inner membrane and outer membrane, and it contains stromas. So this is fluid filled, this fluid filled portion is called stroma. Okay, and these are called the thylakoids, and overall we call it as it is granum. Okay, overall we call it as granum. And see, this is the starch granules and grana thylakoids and also stroma thylakoids. See, one granum and another granum is connected to each other. Okay, see, so many granas are present. These granas are called, we call it as granum. Okay, one granum is connected to another granum, is called, one connection is there, that is called stroma thylakoid. Okay, and this is the grana thylakoid. So here this is we call overall this structure grana. Okay, inside the grana thylakoids are present. These stacked sac-like structures are called grana. Okay, so we call it as grana thylakoids, and starch grain and lipid globules and DNA also present inside the chloroplast. Okay, so this is the oral structure of the chloroplast. Okay, we will study in detail the chloroplast. See, chloroplast contains three membranes: inner membrane, outer membrane. We know chloroplast contains two membranes. One is inner, another one is the outer membrane. Okay, inside this membrane, see, and what about third membrane and most layer? Okay, see, some stacked sac-like structures are present. It is present one one and each other. See, like this, these are present. Okay, stacked sac-like structures are present, so we call it as grana. Okay, inside the chloroplast is present. Okay, and these stacked sac-like structures are called, say, these stacked sac-like structures are called what? Thylakoids. Okay, thylakoids. All this together, thylakoids are called it as grana. Okay, don't confuse difference between grana and thylakoids. Inside the grana, thylakoids are present. Okay, so stacked sac-like structures are called grana. It is used to citing trapping of solar energy. Okay, trapping of solar energy from sunlight. Okay, so this is the work of the grana. What is the next step? Intermediate fluid filled portion is called stroma. Okay, already I had told some space is present inside the chloroplast, it is called stroma. And again, what is it is doing? It's just doing enzymatic reactions leading to synthesis of glucose and join together to form starch. Okay, it is leading to glucose and it forms starch. And next up is what? And see, some substance found in chloroplast which capture sunlight are called photosynthetic pigments. What is this? See, this is the chloroplast. This is the chloroplast. Here some substance are found. Okay, some substance are founding. Okay, so this is called photosynthetic pigments. Okay, it is doing production of glucose in plants, and some similarities we found in between chlorophyll and hemoglobin. Chlorophyll is green color pigment, where it is and I want to say one thing. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is green in color. It is present in plants, especially it present in leaves. Okay, it present in leaves. Okay, upper and lower epidermis of leaves it present. And see, thylakoids, this is the thylakoids. We said these are all what? Thylakoids. Insert these thylakoids, chlorophyll is present. Okay, okay, we will see similarities between chlorophyll and hemoglobin. Okay, I think you understand about chlorophyll. This is green color pigment. Hemoglobin is a red color pigment, and it contains magnesium atom, it contains iron atoms. It is used to process of photosynthesis. It is used to transport oxygen in blood. Okay, especially in humans, it is in plant cells. So this is the difference between chlorophyll and hemoglobin. Okay, we some similarities found in our textbook. So that was I told. I think you have understand what is chlorophyll. Don't difference between uh, think chlorophyll and chloroplast. Okay, what is two kinds of chloroplasts. See, first one is the chlorophyll A and second one is the chlorophyll B. Chlorophyll A is the blue green in color and chlorophyll B is the yellow green in color. Okay, they are the two types of chlorophylls are present. And next point is there are 250 to 400 pigment molecules are grouped together. Okay, so it is called as light harvesting complex or photosynthetic unit in each thylakoid. Okay, see here some, here see chloroplast. Inside this chloroplast some pigment molecules are present. These are grouped together, forming grouped together. So it is called as light harvesting complex or photosynthetic unit in each thylakoid. Again it is joined together in chloroplast of green plants process of photosynthesis. Okay, it is obtained to process of photosynthesis. Okay, next topic is during photosynthesis several events occur in chloroplast. See, some events are occurs in chloroplast. Okay, during photosynthesis the first step is conversion of light energy to chemical energy. First step is what? Conversion of light energy to chemical energy. Next, splitting of water molecules, photolysis of water. Next, third point is reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. We will study detail in step by step these 3 points. Okay. First, we will discuss some points. Several events may continue even in absence of light. Okay. Some plants absence of light also occurring photosynthesis, but some, okay, once light is captured it will continue in dark reactions also. Okay, it will continue in dark reactions also in some plants. There are two types of plants. See, two types of reactions. One is light dependent reaction, or it is also called as light reactions. It is happening in grana. And another one is light independent reaction. It is also called as dark reaction. It is happening in stroma. Okay, we will study detail in these two types, in these two steps. See, mechanism of photosynthesis. First one is light dependent reaction, or it is also called as photochemical reaction or light reaction. It occurs in grana. See, we will study in step by step. First step put trapping of solar energy from sunlight. See, sunlight. Sunlight traps chlorophyll. Exposure to sunlight, chlorophyll is activated and it is absorbing sunlight photons. Chlorophyll absorbing sunlight photons. Photons means small unit of light. Okay, see, this is sunlight, this is chlorophyll exposed to sunlight and it is activated by absorbing photons, and photons means small unit of light. And second step, see, splitting of water molecules. See, water molecules split into H plus and OH minus, hydrogen and hydroxide. This process is called photolysis. Photo means light. See, photo means light. Lysis means breakdown. Okay, photolysis. This process was discovered by, see, Robert Hill. So we call it as also Hill's reaction. Why? It is discovered by Robert Hill. It is also called it as Hill's reaction. And again, see what happened. This hydroxyl. See, hydroxyl, it's split into hydrogen and oxygen, and these H plus ions. These H plus ions split undergoes takes place to, see, NADP. NADP. Okay, and NADP plus H plus. It formation of NADPH. This NADP and to join together form NADPH. The presence of ATP rich energy. NADPH means nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. So this is light dependent dependent reaction. And the second step is light independent reaction. It is also called as dark reaction. It somebody thinks it is happening in only in dark reactions. I think it is in night. No, it is not in night. It do not depend on light. Okay, its meaning is it is not depending on light. And some plants occurs in daytime also. It doesn't mean it occurs in at night. Okay, it does not mean at night. Okay, we will see the reaction. NADPH plus CO2. See, this NADPH undergoes takes place reaction with CO2, the product forming C6H12. Okay, O6. This is glucose, forming glucose. This NADPH, this H undergoes reaction with CO2. Okay, joins with CO2, forms glucose, and glucose later it leads to the starch. So this is process of the photosynthesis.